Welcome everybody to today's episode where I will be talking about Lego Ninjago Season 8 Sons of Garmadon. Sons of Garmadon is what I consider to be the soft reboot of Lego Ninjago. Previous seasons and the events that transpired in them are still considered to be canon, but the ninja are now made to look like their movie counterparts. The Lego Ninjago movie only did okay at the Thunderdome, so relying on its appeal was a questionable decision, but the designs used in the movie and in Sons of Garmadon will continue to be used indefinitely.
And finally, the reason for your protection. The mask of deception.
The first episode's parkour between being a slow reintroduction to the ninja and an overly cheesy Lloyd and Harumi telenovela, but it quickly picks up speed right after. That momentum is then bent over and spanked by an overextended final episode. The pacing for Sons of Garmadon was exceptional, up until the final episode where the season basically feels exhausted. The ninja quote-unquote sacrifice their elemental powers to resuscitate Lloyd, only to discover that they didn't lose them at all. That plot point goes nowhere and it should have been left out entirely. Lloyd yet again loses to Harumi in what has got to be the lamest Lloyd embarrassment fight in the season. Lloyd already lost to Harumi in the Oni cave and then suffered a complete beatdown by his reanimated father. There was no need to show Lloyd's ass getting dragged across concrete for the third time. Sons of Garmadon is actually a really good season, but it's penetrated by a fumbling final episode. The fights in Dead on Arrival and True Potential are very memorable, and the season adds lore in a way that doesn't feel tacky. It also competently subverts expectations, and Harumi is a well-written twist villain. Her appearance in the Temple of Resurrection made her role in the season obvious, but she made for a compelling character who gave Lloyd long-lasting trust issues. I would have preferred if her personality was less reliant on being a Garmadon simp, but her backstory and feelings towards Lloyd completely justify it. Lloyd as the anime protagonist with faulty plot armor was incredibly well done. Seeing him get torn apart both physically and emotionally in his own season was unnerving, but it's well written and I like how he carries over his experiences into later seasons. The other ninja are basically background characters who act according to their one defining character trait, but Cole gets some good moments with young Master Wu.
A man has fallen into the river in Lego City. Start the new rescue helicopter.
The Lego sets are as follows. The Spinjitzu Master sets are okay, but they don't appeal to me. The Katana V11 has an above average price per part, but why would you want the Kai submarine that's only shown on screen for 2 minutes? The Street Race of Snake Jaguar is a decent set with two cool looking bikes. The only problem with it is the fact that it's another one of those double bike sets. The SOG headquarters gives you a lot for $40, and it's probably a decent playset, but I can't be the only one who thinks it looks messy. The Ninja Nightcrawler is sleek. Kilo vs Samurai X has an above average price per part, and yet it has a big fig. It has a good Samurai X mech that's currently the only iteration of the Pixel Samurai X mech, and a good saw bike for Kilo. The Temple of Resurrection is easily the best set of this wave, and I really wish I picked this one up. Lego Ninjago Season 8 Sons of Garmadon is a really good season that's completely screwed over by its final episode. The writing is spectacular, and it's really well paced, but an ending that completely kills any forward momentum this unstoppable force had really lets it down.